Hello everybody and welcome to my 151 subscriber special. So I'm using the 151 as a kind of Pokemon thing because of course the Kanto Dex is 151 Pokemon. So of course it's my Pokemon collection tour and I'd like to start off with my two very special items. I wasn't going to start off with these but I really want to. It is the big box fan edition of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. These things are rare as hell. And I only paid 80 for this and 100 for this. So I'm very happy to have these in the Pokemon collection. I'm a massive Pokemon fan. It's just, these two things would have been on my Holy Grail list if they were not already in my collection. So that is amazing. The only problem is that one has that damage on the back, but that's it. So that's why it was like £20 less than the other one, but the other one's mint in box. They're all complete as well. So yeah. We're going to move on to the Switch. So Maria obviously bought this for me for my birthday. It is probably the best present I've ever received. It is amazing. I've always wanted a special edition Pokemon console, and now I finally have one. So thank you very much to Maria. She's behind the camera if anyone is wondering. So next off, I had this off my mum for Christmas. Last year technically. It's the Game Boy Color Pokemon. It is awesome. And then Maria got me this case for my birthday for it, so it is even cooler now. I can keep it protected, and yeah. So, and the next accessory, I don't have a new 3DS yet, but I will be getting one. Is this? Maria bought a new 3DS XL, and she had two covers with it, so she gave me this one. Very kind of her. And lastly, for the accessories, is this Switch case. So yeah, it was £4 in Asda if you've seen this week's pickups from last week now. So we're moving on to the controllers, and we've got the Great Ball controller, which is awesome. Again, all these controllers Murray bought for me over time. We've got the Sword controller, and they were all still in the box because I just can't bring myself to open them because they're just so nice. We've got the Pikachu vs Mewtwo, and we've got the Ultra Ball as well. Okay. Time to move on to the mainline games. I've got a lot. So we're going to start at the beginning and work our way up. We've got red, blue and yellow. My cousin gave me this one when I was like 6, 7, something like that. And yeah, the other two I bought from CEX over the past couple of years. Now we've got silver, which again was given to me by my cousin. Gold and crystal, those two I got from CEX as well. And then we've got two copies of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. This one was £5 in Cash Max a couple of months ago. I'm pretty sure I did this week's pickups on it, and I bought that for £50. And the only problem is that it's a bit thing. I need to get a protective cover for it. We're gonna do a bit of out of order here. I've got three copies of Emerald. It's probably my favourite Pokemon game. It's the first one I ever played as well. And that one is my original copy. So I'm very chuffed to have this still in my collection with only a few other games. We've also got Ruby, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. So if you remember my first game hunting video from, I think it was 2 months ago now, I picked up both of these that were on my list to get. It was kind of like a birthday haul, so very happy with that. What next? That is the question. They're kind of scattered all over the place. So we've got, okay, there we go. We have 3 copies of Pokemon Black. This is one of the ones I haven't finished yet, but again, I technically have 4, but one of them is cart only and it's missing the sticker, so don't want to include that. All of these, I only paid for 1 copy, and then the other 2 were in bundles, so yeah. We have 2 lovely copies of Pokemon White. Didn't pay for either of them, both were in bundles. And this was my time before doing YouTube and TikTok, so I didn't record them while we did them. We've got my original copy of Diamond, and this one, which I think we got from Maria's brother. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and a few of them were from Maria's brother. So, we've got Pokemon Pearl. Not my original copy. My original copy did have the case. Again, it's in the cabinet. It's just cart only. But yeah, that's sadly not my original copy. And we got Platinum. Again, not my original copy, which is a gutter. What else we got? We've got 2 copies of White 2, but it's just a cart, so I just wanted to show this one. And we've got Black 2, which I paid $55 for, I think. Just before the pandemic. I sold off some Skeletrix, and I took that cash straight down to CEX and picked up Pokemon Black 2 because I wanted to play it so badly. Oh, actually, I will do these first. Pokemon Rangers, fantastic game. I loved it as a kid. Pokemon Ranger Guardian Science, and we've got Shadows of Almia. I think Maria's pronouncing it correct. Again, sadly, I don't think any of these are my original copy. I'm very lucky to have 2 copies of Heart Gold. Neither of them I paid for. They're both complete. Sadly, one of them doesn't have the manual, but this one does, which is fantastic. But yeah, most of my games are complete. And now for my pride and joy part of the collection. We have, not free, but these are 3 of them. There's 3 copies of Soul Silver there. And yes, I've played all of these except for one. But yeah, not 3, but 5 copies of Pokemon Soul Silver. None of these I paid the real price for. So, this one was bought from CEX, but that doesn't matter. This was £40 in 2019. I picked that up for £40. Can you believe that? And Maria's brother sold me a copy for 20 quid, again, back in 2019, 2020? 21, there you go. But, you know, very kind of him. I bought the GameCube stuff off him too, like ages ago, didn't I? And Maria got me a copy, and I already had a copy, so it's yeah.
2 for my family.
I know. We're going to do N64 next, because I skipped over those. We got Pokemon Snap complete and loose. This cost me £30. This mint inbox copy, and it is mint. It's still mint, don't worry. We've ordered box protectors for these. I'm clumsy, okay? Don't laugh at me, Maria. Yeah, there's just a little bit of edging on the corners, and that's why I need the box protectors to stop that from happening, as well as the rest of my N64 stuff. And I already had the original Pokemon Snap, so... But yeah, on to game... Ooh, we've missed some DS, and I apologise. Sadly, we've got 3 copies of Blue Rescue Team. Again, my original one... Where's my original one? No, that's not my original one. My original one... Oh, that wasn't my original one. So that one's my original one, because it has the manual. So, yeah. But the other 2 do not, but again, didn't pay for either of them, so... Next, moving on to the GameCube games, and we've got all 3 of them. We've got Pokemon Channel, which sadly I haven't played yet. I need to play it. That's why it's not in one of these protective seals. I've got not 1, not 2, but 4 copies of Colosseum. I'm only showing you guys 1 because they're in the boxes with my dupes, and I didn't really want to dig everything out. But the reason this is like sealed in the protective container is, of course, it's display. I've got quite a few of them now. Either ones that I've played and completed, and games I'm not going back to, or games I won't play, like FIFA. But yeah, sorry for the sidetrack there. But that is my best condition copy, so I wanted it nice and safe. And it does have Pokemon Box with it, so does 2 of my other copies. And then Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. How much? Because you bought this for me. Right? How much did you pay for it? 130?
Oh, something like that.
It was really cheap, and that was only 2 years ago. So, and it's now 245, something like that on CEX. And it is lovely and complete. Okay, next is the Wii games, and we've got two of them. Pokemon Battle Revolution, which was one of my favourite games on the Wii, and Pokepark 2, Wonders Beyond. So, haven't played Wonders Beyond yet, but, oh god. Guys, Battle Revolution was so much better than Pokemon Stadium. I wouldn't say it's better than Colosseum, but I did enjoy it. Okay, we're on to 3DS now. And of course, I've already showed you two of my 3DS games, but I'm trying to get them in order for you. I start off with my sealed ones, actually. So we've got not one, but two copies, sealed copies of Ultra Sun. And the reason why they're sealed, I'm not keeping these to resell, guys. I'm keeping them for my collection because I'm a big Pokemon fan. And the reason why I have two copies is I was going to open one, but it's only £30 for another copy, so I'll buy another copy when I see a good condition copy.
I bought those.
I know.
Sorry.
You've bought all my sealed copies, actually. Ultra Moon sealed as well. And we've also got a copy of Sun and Moon sealed. And we got these off
Argos.
Argos. Yeah, thank you. I was trying to think of the word. And they were really cheap compared to... They were like 10, 15 each, weren't they?
I think
So they were trying to get rid of them all. And yeah, I reaped the rewards because they're worth a lot of money now. Next up, we've got my original copies of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I say original, but they're pre those special editions, so not really my originals. But I have played and completed both of them. I actually did this for the 50 game challenge. I've yet to make a video on it because I did it on my way up to London. I just beat the Elite Four on my way back.
Oh
So,
yeah, you did say.
yeah. We got Pokemon Y, Pokemon Ultra Moon, and Pokemon Sun. I have Pokemon X somewhere, guys. I thought I brought it out, but I did not. I've got Pokemon X as well, but apparently it's not here, which is odd. It should be. Oh well. Moving on, we've got the fan editions of Moon and Ultra Moon, and the fan editions of Sun and Ultra Sun. Now, I've yet to complete any of these, so they're all up for grabs on the 50 game challenge. But I'm going to do one Pokemon game a month. So that's not too bad. And that will give me an extra 4 games towards the 50 game challenge. So I'm going to start off with the newest Pokemon. So we've got the double pack of Scarlet and Violet. Violet's still sealed because I've yet to start it. Again, another one I could do for the 50 game challenge. And of course we've got the nice Steelbook. I don't know where the Steelbook's gone for Sword and Shield, because I've got both of them as well. I've got the Arceus Steelbook. Brilliant Diamond. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. Let's Go Pikachu. Let's Go Eevee.
Eevee.
Your favourite.
Yes.
Arceus. And it's Arceus, not however the Americans pronounce it.
Arceus.
Yeah, it's Arceus. Come on, guys, watch the movie. Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Sword, and Pokemon Shield.
My favourite.
Shield?
Shield.
Okay. So that is all of my Pokemon collections. I will give you my top 5 pieces in the collection. So, number 1, and I'm going to go from 1 to 5, is my Pokemon Soul Silver Pokewalker mint in box. It's just, I love it. I love it. Next up, number 2 is this amazing gift from Maria. The controller, Pikachu vs Mewtwo. I think that is the nicest controller ever. Whoops. Number 3 is another gift from Maria. It's the Scarlet and Violet thing. I just dropped it. Yeah, it's just a really nice looking system. I got it on display, so it's not in the box. Number 4 is my Game Boy Color. It's just so awesome, and it was a very nice surprise to have that on Christmas. And then joint number 5 is the fan, the fan big box editions of these two. And I say it's kind of cheating because it's 2, but they're a set, so
It
yeah.
counts.
It counts. Yeah. So, what did you guys think of my Pokemon collection? What's your favorite piece in my collection? Do you have a collection as big as mine? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next collection tour, which is PS4. Have a good day.